Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kshamta and I do videos every Friday about health, sustainability and motherhood. And today's video is about postpartum care in Ayurveda. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Usually after giving birth, we just want to get back to our normal life. So we stop taking care of ourselves and just focus on the newborn baby. But in Ayurveda, 40 days after giving birth should be dedicated to just rest, recovering, rejuvenation, healing and bonding with baby. There is a saying that says 40 days of rest will serve you for the next 40 years of your life. So if you don't rest, then you'll suffer for the rest of your life, basically. So yeah, a lot of importance is given to postpartum because it's even more sensitive and fragile than pregnancy itself. And to be able to rest, family support is really important. Traditionally, women go to their parents' houses and they give birth and then they come back to the husband once the baby is a few months old. But for me, for various reasons, my mom came over, stayed more than a month, and then she looked after us and me and the baby and everything. So this is important. Get as much family support as possible because your rest will determine, well, this resting period will determine your health in the future. And it's a big event having a new baby in the family, in your life, and giving birth is also a major event for both your body and your mind. So you need to gain strength, both physically and mentally, to be able to look after your family afterwards. So according to Ayurveda, the process of giving birth is caused by Apanvayu, which is the downward motion, also responsible for eliminating waste, for example. So this period should be focused on pacifying the air element, Vata. So the qualities of Vata are dry, mobile, rough, cold. Yeah, that's it. So you should do everything that's the opposite of these qualities. So warm, smooth, nourishing and still. So let's start with the to-do list. And if you know Ayurveda, everything starts with food and especially digestion. So you have a lot of air in your tummy after giving birth. There is a lot of emptiness in your womb. So if you digest properly, then you'll be able to eliminate this air. So all the foods that are warm, freshly made, easy to digest, like khichdi, for example, which is basmati rice and mung beans, are really recommended with loads of ghee. Ghee improves your ojas, your immunity and your strength. Then another sweet dish, which is shiro, is also made with loads of ghee, so very nourishing as well. Katlu is another sweet dish with 32 Ayurvedic herbs and other ingredients. I will leave the recipe here. Spices like ginger, fenugreek, also improving your milk supply, and fennel are really recommended. Instead of water, you can drink some digestive tea throughout the day. I'll leave the recipe here. So it's made out of fennel, carom seeds and dill seeds, and this will really help you with all the problems you have like constipation. Also improve your milk supply and increase it. and it avoids colic and tummy pain in baby as well if you breastfeeding, for example. Another important element of postpartum is massage. Ideally massage with warm sesame oil every day, from family or from a postpartum doula or whoever you can get help from, or even massage yourself. I now do it every day, like whenever I get time in the morning or even before going to bed, for example. So that will also improve in removing vata, helping you relax and rest, and if you have backache or sciatica, it will help with that as well. I have a little bit of back pain this time around, and along with massage I also put some hot water bag when I go to bed, or if I'm sitting on the sofa or breastfeeding, then I keep that. Also belly wrapping, so if you have a belt, that will also help you, get your tummy back into shape. Sleep. Sleep. It's mission impossible if you have a newborn, I know, but sleep when the baby sleeps. That's the saying. It's not easy to say. Babies have no concept of day and night, so they don't sleep a lot in the night. I've been lucky this time around because she doesn't wake up a lot, only once or twice a night, and I breastfeed and she goes back to sleep and she sleeps with me, so it's very convenient. But I wasn't lucky with my first one. He used to wake up every 2 hours. 2 hours in the night for feeds. But yeah, resting is really important. If you have other kids, ask your partner or their grandparents to look after them, so you can get enough sleep. And lastly, have some shatavari. Shatavari is an Ayurvedic herb that is really good for rebalancing your hormones. So if you have like baby blues or even worse, postpartum depression, it will help you with that. I suffered a little bit of baby blues, especially first time around, and a little bit this time as well. I felt like crying randomly, like tears coming out of my eyes, and I didn't know why I was crying. So yeah, it will help with that. Now moving on to things to avoid. So obviously raw food, cold, frozen leftovers are not recommended because they will increase vata. They say that you should make a lot of food and freeze it before you give birth, but frozen food will increase your air in your body, so ideally you need to eat freshly made home food. Going out is also not recommended because usually outside is cold and you can catch cold or increase your back pain. So yeah, it will increase your vata, so don't stay in basically. And lastly, no exercises, not even yoga. All you can do is some gentle breathing exercises and meditate. Meditation is really good. It will help you emotionally and mentally because it's not an easy period after giving birth. So yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have other tips, please leave them in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love you to stick around, and see you in my next video. Bye!